Alright, let's take a look at this set of snowshoes here. Not even going to try to pronounce that, but I will say that this bag is not too bad. Pretty decent overall, with permanent dual carrying handles and more of a shoulder strap, clip-on removable type of strap. A pretty decent bag that fits your snowshoes and the poles all inside. About a 3/4 zip on that, and there was a little bit more packaging to this, but I've removed the bags and such and thrown those away. We can look real quickly here at the poles. These seem pretty nice. You get some clips here, help you hold them together. I like it when stuff doesn't rattle around in transportation. These are fairly impressive. The grip is very nice, really nice, solid rubberized grip here with an adjustable retention strap. Uses a block style like that where pulling kind of locks that in. So that's surprisingly nice. Metal poles that seem pretty sturdy. I've installed the optional baskets. They just thread on, and there's 2 telescoping sections to this that you can set as needed, and once locked down, the tension of the locks is adjustable, and these seem pretty good. There's no issues with these collapsing under normal weight that I've observed so far, so pretty easy to adjust. Decent quality there on the 2 telescoping segments. These caps on the end can pull off, so you have a softer rubber cap, and then this really hard carbide cap that would be perfect for biting into ice. And then, like I had mentioned, I installed the baskets. They are optional. They just thread onto the poles, so you can take or leave those, or take them on and off as you desire, which is nice. They're like a flexible plastic. They seem like, at least at room temperature, like they're not going to be too easy to break. And easy to put that cap back on there just like that. Fairly nice. I mean, there are some sets out there where the poles might cost about as much as this entire set, so these seem good. I'll set them to the side. Going back into our bag, let's pull out a snowshoe. That's the right one. I have my left boot down here, so I'm going to get the left one out. Came in plastic bags that I removed, but I kept these cardboard inserts that they provided just to put a little protection from the spikes on the bottom. So these are the cleats or spikes or whatever you would call these, and a view of the bottom of them. This is a thick vinyl material. Pretty lightweight. We've looked at more expensive sets in the store, and these seem to be just as light as anybody else's. The 25-inch size here. A lot of good solid riveting all the way around. These are lock nuts, nylon lock nuts on that part of the foot mechanism there. Everything else is rivets, double rivets on this. And I'm going to slide the bag to the side so I can set that down. The foot piece articulates, allow you to lift your heel, and there's a heel lift bar back here we'll look at. Have pretty nice quick ratcheting straps here. Put them in the right way. Is this the right spot? Yeah. So those go in there, they ratchet, and you can also tighten them like this, and a quick release, pull them right out. The top 2 straps are both like that, and then the rear heel strap is a little bit different. I will just show you. We put a couple different boots into these. This is kind of a typical Columbia winter boot, so I'm just going to get that strap. Already used or adjusted this strap to this boot basically, so I'm just going to push it back in there a little ways and pull this first strap over. Pretty easy to put these on. Let me see here. And put that through the right spot though. It's got to go down through there. There we are. Got that one started. Straight down through the buckle on this one. Okay, make sure our heel part is still on there good, and just kind of ratchet that up. Easy to do when you're not wearing it, but I think it's easy to do wearing it as well. So you can ratchet the front two until you're good and tight on there. The back one basically uses a little metal buckle that I set to the boot that I wanted to have in here, and then there's a piece, it's hard to show on camera, that just kind of pokes through. Some clip things that help there hold that long strap in place. So this seems pretty good because you can stretch it and pull it really tight, but I haven't found really needing to adjust it unless I change which boot goes in there. So you have the articulation of the boot, that whole piece moving in there as you would expect, and I think they said for hill climbing you can flip up this bar, give you a higher angle for walking up a steep grade, so that's a pretty nice feature, especially on something of this price point. And the boot seems to be very solidly attached, no issues with that. So I would say their mechanism for attaching and holding the snowshoes to your boot is good. It's quick, it's easy to use. The materials and the weight of everything, even with the boot, this is pretty light when you're done. Like I said, I don't really have to mess with the back strap unless I change my boots. I'm just going to pull on this quick release, easy as that, and you step out of your snowshoes, no problem. Step back in and put your straps back on. It's really a pretty quick and painless process. Ratchet and so forth. So overall, for the price point especially, compared to the price of some of the pairs that we have seen in stores, these ones seem pretty impressive and pretty well made, especially when the poles and the bag are included. So I would definitely recommend these. We've actually ordered 2 more sets of these after having this good experience with the first pair. So we like them, and we would recommend them to others.